Oh, okay. Well, I got a strange error message on X because of the destinations. I guess because we can't get the X anymore, so it's giving me an error message. So whatever. Let's just go with it where the way it is. What a night!
Everybody knows what time it is.
Wow. The stream, it tried to stream to X, and X is down. So, and it threw up a big fat error message. Fantastic. Yeah, wouldn't be a Mr. Burger production if it wasn't a fucking train wreck right at the beginning. And I swore. So that's also good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So turned out great.
Yep, we're doing great. It's starting off fantastic. Hang on, let me get into the folder so I can keep this little dodgeball rolling. Here we go. Folks, I am Mac, aka Mr. Burger, and I am just a beat up black man who hasn't got his camera on because
hey,
I'm
Phantasmagorical. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yep, hey, Phantasmagorical. I'm just beat up and all over the place. That young lady over there is.
I'm Kira.
That old man down there is.
If Dillard is watching, I sent you a message on link.
I'll send one on the other X channel.
Message on link is crow.
No, a message on X. Sorry.
Yeah. What's the name of the artist and title of the song? We're professionals here.
LinkedIn.
Right there beside me.
Hi, Jim.
Touches the touch, part of me like a
Shit. Hang on. There we go. Get in there.
This is going great.
Handle it. I'm sending Dillard a message.
Okay, handle it. What are we handling?
If you know the name of the song and the artist, put it in the chat.
I'm mad about you.
Well, I know that the song is called Mad About You. I don't know if it's by the Bangles or Belinda Carlisle.
All right. Dillard, is his messages open? I don't think his messages are a DM. His DMs aren't open. Great. If you're listening, Dillard, I'm trying to send you the link to the chat from a different account. So we'll see. All right. Anyway, that is Belinda Carlisle. Mad About You. Let's see. It's Lost in the Eyes. I got to get my head together here.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, I really do.
Work on it.
We're totally thrown off. There's Dillard. Thank God.
Yeah, talking about I'm sitting here in the back rooms. You're talking about messaging me.
Leave me alone. I've had a hard night.
You're making these people think that I'm trying to be a coward or something.
Look.
No.
It has been a hard night.
The only coward here is Mac.
Look,
and me when there's spiders.
My precious X account.
What an amazing hat!
And my lighting is bad.
That's your realistic burger hat.
Hold on.
There's
Wait
David
a
D.
minute. Let me play another song.
That
while
looks
I
so
straighten out my
delicious. I
lighting.
could just eat it up right now.
Hey,
Num,
you-
All right,
num,
now we're
num.
getting into cannibalism territory. And
You
that
know
sounds
what?
Good.
Hats are not
You know-
people, Kira.
You can,
Cannibal
Well, he's called
corpse.
Mr. Burger.
you can always depend on Dylan
And you don't
coming
know,
in
maybe
hot.
hats are people. We don't know all the
They-
species out in the galaxy.
All the species of hat.
There are two genders,
Yeah.
Kira.
What is the name of the artist?
I find the people as they stop to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Quick.
Oh, yeah,
I respect the mustache, not necessarily the voice.
Yeah, his voice is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Horrible, I say. Let's see.
Oh, Mark, are we
Sounds
doing
like
the
a
old man
catchy
glasses?
tune to me.
Are we doing the old man glasses? Hang on. I'm gonna
You want
try
me to
that.
lower mine?
I'm just trying to get there.
The youth today don't know what good music is. Back in my day, we had rock.
All right, you.
These
All right.
youngins don't know how to mosh pit anymore.
All right. That's it. Now, listen. I need a moment to compose myself. So I gotta get my glasses set up here. And I think what I'll do is I want a quick promo, and then we'll get the show running properly. All right, here we go.
it
Let's get
properly?
into this. Quiet, you.
What
We'll
do
get
we
the show
ever had it
running-
properly?
We're gonna get
Oh, I
the show
thought-
running properly,
I
folks.
don't think
watch-
we've ever ran it properly.
Quiet, you.
Oh.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So let's run this great promo that I should have cut down in half from last week, but didn't get a chance to do. No, that's not it.
Yeah, just stop it in Just stop it in the middle.
Quiet, you. That takes too
At
much
the
time.
seams.
Check out our newly redesigned website at MrBurgerTV.com. It's your ultimate destination for all things Mr. Burger. Grab exclusive merchandise, watch the latest videos, and unlock secret members-only perks. Join the Burger Bunch today on MrBurgerTV.com and help us crowdfund episode 1 of the Mr. Burger Show animated series, plus our upcoming live-action sci-fi horror film, The Chase. Be part of the adventure. Want to join the Mr. Burger Bunch? Head over to MrBurgerTV.com and check out the Watch and Store section. Show your support by grabbing Mr. Burger t-shirts, hats, burger accessories, and our exclusive custom spices, perfect for your next cookout. Every purchase helps fund our exciting upcoming animated and live-action projects set to...
And yes, I know Amazon is still misspelled. All right,
Amazon.
listen.
Let's go to Amazon.
Listen. Now,
Guys,
look,
I want to go to
we've had-
Amazon, but I
we've
can't
had
afford
some mess
Amazon, so I have Amazon from Temu. Amazon.
Listen, we've had some a few faux pas, a few missteps here, which is mostly David D's fault, honestly.
Oh, yep.
But because he's a homeless veteran, I can't fire him. So let's just all put the blame where it goes with David D and try and move on.
Did
and
he
have a
lose his
better
arm
show.
in the Amazon whilst he was searching for uncontacted tribes?
Yes.
In the Amazon.
So
The Amazon.
again, this
Rain.
is not my fault.
The Amazon
Of course.
rainforest.
What's called David D, and in conjunction with Dillard's constant menthol smoking, is probably the reason why the show's gone off the rail.
I don't
Oh,
even
that
have
was-
menthols to smoke anymore. I live in California. They've taken away my one joy in life.
I am truly sorry about that, Mr. Dillard. But again,
panhandling
right now,
for
if you-
menthols.
Right now, if
I'm
you want to
standing outside a
just go
liquor store
outside.
breakdancing to get some menthol.
Well, next time
Is
I'm
anyone
over in the
giving you any?
States, I'll bring a crate of fucking menthols.
yeah, we'll get you some and we'll mail them to you.
I'll inhale them. They'll be gone in a week.
listen, folks. We've had some slip ups, but no more. We're going forward, and no mistakes from this point on. I'm telling you, it's going to be smooth sailing
Teddy?
from here out. All right, thumbs up.
It's not happening. All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Oh, we're not doing movies? I thought this was movie trivia.
Well, you don't want to say, make me again.
We are doing movies. It's just we start off with the music and switch back and forth. Unhoused.
It is unhoused. I don't get it. It's the same thing. It's a synonym.
Okay, we're on track, folks. We're on track.
Are we?
Hey, folks. One thing you can say about big hair bands from the 80s is that they were
They
pretty
were a fire
terrible.
hazard.
Yes, and they lit on fire on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Mr. Dillon, are you familiar with that song? Do you have a guess?
I couldn't even hazard a guess. I've never seen or heard or doesn't ring any bells at all.
Mr. Dillard is completely out of the loop on that one. What about
I'm
you, Crow?
flummoxed.
What about you, Crow?
I like that word.
Glam and spandex bands were never my thing.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Kira, you weren't
I went
born yet.
straight
so
into the
we'll
heavy
skip right
stuff.
over you.
Nope, and that's not one of the ones that I was brought up on. I don't
So,
believe it.
so folks, it is in fact Cinderella, Shake Me, one of the more egregious glam bands of the period, known for
Nice one,
busting
Jerry.
up hotels. They busted up a lot of hotels at their time and blamed
It was in
hooligans
the 80s.
for it. There we go. Let's move on, shall we? One more, and then we'll switch it up a little bit. Here we go with this wonderful ballad from the 80s. It's fantastic.
That means it's
Here
going
we
to
go.
be terrible.
Why do you?
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Between us, we know they won't win.
Isn't that soothing, folks?
That's a
Was
song.
that
from my
supposed to be like a
favorite.
film reel? Because it looked like a car reel.
Yes. Films used to be on reels, Kira.
Oh, I know that,
They
but
did.
it looked like it was a car's rim, not the film reel.
It's a lovely ballad from the 80s. Man.
That was the alloy version.
Say it again,
Didn't
Crow.
look.
That was the car alloy version of a film reel.
Absolutely.
okay.
Mr.
Yeah.
Dillard, you're a mature fellow. Do you remember that song from your youth?
I actually do know this song. I do not know the name or who sings it, but I do know the song. It's a step in the right direction.
It is better than
If you-
you couldn't hazard a guess.
Maybe Crowded House.
That is correct, sir.
I don't
That is
know the name of the
group,
song.
and the name of the song is "Don't Dream It's Over," the official music video version. Fantastic. Here is a young man.
Well done, Rabnad, for getting that correct.
Yep. And,
Rabnad
kudos.
is 80s and disco funk.
Yeah,
I think that's his specialty.
that's his niche or
That's
niche,
his niche.
however you want to say it.
Kudos to you, Rabnad. Now, moving on to a slightly controversial figure from the 80s. Here we go with this band that actually hated each other thoroughly during the time. They literally had backstage fights during the concerts before they would come out.
Sounds like Oasis.
No, actually, it was worse.
Like-
They were.
Oh,
much
worse. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Hell?
You
They all
know
dressed
it.
like Boy George.
Well, that's partially right. What group did he belong to? Before he was a solo artist.
This one.
Yeah, this is the one right here.
It was this one. It's easy.
Hey, so is
I-
it Culture Clash?
No, Culture Club.
I can imagine Boy George being a bit of a scrapper, to be honest.
Actually, not kidding. This is not.
Well,
not a
everyone
joke.
goes high, he goes
actually-
low.
Actually, he was a really good fighter. He actually was. He got into multiple brawls in his career, and like I said, during the behind the scenes during concerts, all four of those young men used to get in like really fucking fights. They come out on stage with black eyes, swollen lips, and that is, of course, Culture Club,
Sometimes
Church
that's what you
of
got
the
to do
Poison Mind.
to get rid
That
of the
is Church of the
butterflies of
Poison Mind.
nervousness.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I've kind
You're
of
just hopped up on
realized
adrenaline.
in my aging years? All of the people that I know that ended up being closeted gays, right, back in the 80s, they
Yeah,
all ended up being really good scrappers because they would always get made fun of, and then they would fight.
Yeah.
that's
people.
the way gays were in the 80s, not like today.
You don't want to mess with a gay dude. Like they scrap all the time.
Rick Ashley actually was known for being a fairly decent brawler, especially when they
So-
accused him of being gay.
This is don't mess with the old gays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm not even joking. That's the
'Cause they
truth.
will
And you
knock you
still got to
out.
be kind of careful with the modern ones. Sometimes
I
you
don't
don't
know
know.
about
You don't
I don't
know.
All right, here we go. Everything better, including gays, was done in the 80s. All right, here we go. One more from the year
That's how
1987.
it works.
1987 is our year of reference during this particular quiz. We're glad to have Mr. Dillon here sitting running shotgun with us. Here we go on the next one.
Wait, the whole stream is 1987. You're saying?
I do say that. Yes, I do.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
True colors are beautiful like gold.
I think we all know this one. I think we all know this one.
Not
I
one of
can't
Well,
my,
I know who the artist is.
not one of my favorites. I got to be honest. I'm not
Can't
a
say,
fan
can't say she
of this
did.
particular.
Another one
I-
I didn't really grow up with.
In my teens, I had a weird dream about her.
Did you?
Was
Yeah.
it one of those
Elaborate?
dreams?
No, I don't want to elaborate. You can fill in,
It was-
you can fill in the gaps.
It was one of those dreams.
Yes.
To each his own. Takes all types to make up a world, I always say. That is, of course, Cyndi Lauper. I'm getting way too much into the Ron radio voice. That is, of course, True Colors with Cyndi Lauper. Is the name of that one. Way to go, Jerry. Way to go, Rabnad. Way to go, Carl. Way to go.
So,
All
so,
right.
so the one song that I actually do know the name and artist of, you're not going to give me credit. You're not even going to give me a chance to say who it is.
I will acknowledge your rightness, Mr. Dillard, when hell freezes over twice. All right, moving on.
Oh, damn it.
Well, if we're going by the Divine Comedy, technically, the lowest layer of hell is Frozen.
I've heard that. I have read Dante. Aha, education. All right, here we go, folks.
Culture.
Let's do a little bit of
Yes.
you know what? We only have one quiz head, so we got to stay with the music for a minute. Moving on to another one from the year 1987. This guy sang this particular song right before he got his big smash hit in the movie. What the hell was that movie? Short Circuit. This is the same artist who did the song "Who's Johnny," but this is not the song "Who's Johnny." Same artist, same the.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song after that very long explanation?
And a lot of gibberish.
Oh, the rhythm of the night. Oh, yeah.
This fellow is
Talking about being stuck in a closet for clothes.
See,
No, he's actually a very nice guy, and he's got a bunch of kids. He's got like 10 kids. He really is a good person, decent person. That's
I
the reason why
don't-
he didn't make it.
Huh?
He didn't
I
make it very
don't-
well.
appreciate the
Come join the fun. This ain't no time to be staying home.
not it.
Ooh, there's too much going on.
Wasn't
someone drew it on
this
his
that
face.
song in that movie Breakin'?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, this is DeBarge. I don't know the name of the song, but this is El DeBarge.
it's El DeBarge, part of the DeBarge family, and it is, of course, the
Of the
non
New Hampshire DeBarge.
Yes, correct. The rhythm of the night. It's not El DeBarge, it's just DeBarge, but we'll give you the points anyway.
It's not. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold the phone. It's not El DeBarge?
He is El DeBarge. But during that period of the time, when he sang this particular song, he was just in the group DeBarge.
I've had it with you, Mr. Burger.
How dare you, Mr. Dillard? How dare you?
We love being pedantic on this show.
Especially when it's towards Mr. Burger.
I'm surprised, to be honest with
Occasionally
you.
he gets a pedantic zinger.
I'm surprised David D has allowed me to disparage his reputation in the way that I did earlier and not seek
The
revenge.
man's a veteran. What are you doing?
And he's unhoused.
I hate this big-eared freak.
All right, what's the name of the
guessing-
first title of the song?
Kinda. All of a sudden, she jumped out of seat, snatched me up by my wrist, and took me out in the street. She started grabbing all over me, kissing and hugging. So
Fuck you.
Are we
worthless
gonna have a Big Willie rant?
Everyone, go
degenerate.
get a drink.
Look,
Ready for the Big Willie rant?
Take a while.
the Diddy trials, the Diddy arraignment, and the pre-trial will start in late April. Good luck with that, Will Smith. We know that you've hey, Student of God's here. We know that you spent millions of bucks to get hold of those tapes. Not gonna do you any good. Hail, Student of God. Hail, Student of God.
Oh, Cammy, we all know that you love a Big Willie rant.
from thinking of one thing, took the phone off the hook to avoid the annoying ring. I caressed her body and then I kissed her cheek. That's when I observed.
Fuck did you get successful? How the hell did you make it with that garbage? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was, of course, Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff. Girls Just Don't Understand.
If we're doing a 1987 reel, do we have one of the best films from 1987 making a little appearance?
What would that be?
That
War
would be a robot cop. Half robot, half man, all cop.
Actually, that is an excellent film. One of Paul Verhoeven's best films. And of course, Kira, have you seen that film? Knowing the answer already?
No.
You've never seen Terminator?
Oh, God. You are new here.
Yes, Mr. Dillard, you are. So, in traditions that we have upheld through most of our decade-long broadcasting careers, here we go. It's good to see the kitty cat, isn't it? It's been a while. So no, of course Kira hasn't seen it. Of course Kira hasn't seen anything. She lives in a cave under a rock, buried somewhere in the ground.
No. I don't live under a rock. In a cave, yes. Under a rock, no.
Cave Vision did not allow some of the best movies.
I get
Well,
one
Very
channel.
much
It's
censored.
I just get one channel.
There were a
there's
lot
no-
of bad things that happened in the
No
year
streaming, no DVD
1987.
player, no Blu-ray.
A lot of bad things, a lot of bad decisions
Oh, Johnny.
came out through 1987.
I'm not
This
lying.
was one of them. This was one of them. This is one of the worst things 1987 ever did.
1987 was also right in the middle of where the Colombian Nescafe was hitting the world.
And he
Right.
was part of it.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Oh God. Oh God.
I think I've seen that film.
I don't know. I mean, the
I'll
answer is
give you-
most likely no.
Again, folks, I'll give you a hint. Miami Vice.
I know it's Don Johnson, and I'm guessing from the from him repeating the words over and over again. Probably part.
You'd be right, Mr. Dillard, but still, I stand by my first statement. a lot of bad things happened in 1987. That was one of the worst.
I'm actually impressed with this video because those opaque white panels back then were actually made out of glass because they didn't have the perspex. So I was very impressed with that stage when I was looking at it because that would have been heavy as fuck.
Yeah, indeed. Too bad the singing didn't actually come up to par at all. Folks, yeah, what the he's so tortured. Let's see. Let's get into the main quiz head part of the quiz here. Let's switch it up with a little straight up trivia. Here we go, Kira, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes. All right. Which of these 1987 number ones was the biggest seller of the year? Was it Never Gonna Give You Up, It's a Sin, China in Your Hand, or Respectable?
I
have no idea.
I don't even know what 3 of these songs are.
I'm right up there with you. I am right up there with you.
Oh, I know 2 of the songs.
Right.
I actually just did the melody to one of them.
I'm gonna say just because I've heard of it, I'm gonna say Never Gonna Give You Up. Isn't that what popular music is? Pop music.
It was Never Gonna Give You Up. It is.
You just got rickrolled in our own quiz.
It's the only song I've ever heard of. It must be popular, right?
Oh yeah, it was super popular.
It was menthol popular, Mr. Dillon.
Oh.
Wow. How many Care Bears were sold between 1983 and 1987? Was it 20 million, 400 million, 40 million, or 10 million? If it was 400 million, good God.
By the way, those damn things
Sounds
were
like a
really
lot.
expensive. Really.
I'm going to say 40 million.
For that time, they were really expensive. They were like $35, $45. Extremely expensive.
At least they weren't as creepy as the Teddy Ruxpins, though.
Those were like $80, $90 a piece.
It was 40 million.
Hey, that's what I said.
Actually,
the answer.
A functional Teddy Ruxpin nowadays, it's like $500 to $1,000.
Why would anyone want one?
To give yourself nightmares.
You're summoning the devil?
One. Yeah, my cousin had one. Horrible thing. Horrible.
In 1987, the hit toy Blank Families was released. Was it Action Families, Sylvanian Families, Stretch Families, or Ninja Families?
Sylvanian.
I actually don't know this.
I would love it if it was the hit toy Ninja Families.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm locking it in. Sylvanian.
Everyone knows ninjas always work in family groups.
I actually don't know what this is. I literally don't.
No idea.
No clue.
No idea.
Tiny little animal creatures that
Well,
dress
people
like
are saying it is ninja. Maybe it is ninja. I don't know.
All right, let's see. What do we got? And one. What is it? Oh my God.
Sylvanian Families. I have no idea.
They're so popular. My daughters actually they don't have these, but now the company is called the Calico Critters of Cloverleaf Corner.
Oh, holy shit. That I have heard of that. That I've heard
because Sylvanian was too hard to say?
Yes. Sounds foreign, too.
Fair enough. The band reinvented rock with its 1987 Appetite for Destruction. Was it Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, or Van Halen?
I have problems with this question. They didn't reinvent anything.
Here we go.
Guns N' Roses, the best band ever.
Crow, you really do.
I do like this band though, but they didn't reinvent anything, and I have seen them live.
I've noticed that you kind of just tolerate big hair bands. You don't really like them. You don't really hate them. You just kind of tolerate them.
Well, I kind of have to tolerate them.
Exactly. If
it wasn't for
the
them,
biggest
there
hair
would be no
Roses
Napalm Death.
Slash.
There would be no Meshuggah. There would be no Strapping Young Lad.
Well, that would be.
What are those things you're saying?
The last one would be a good thing. All right. Well, of course, it is Guns N' Roses.
Yeah,
that one I did know because that's one of the ones I grew up on.
GNR.
All right. British boy band Boyzone was formed in 1987 but did not make a public appearance until 1993. True or false?
Fucking Boyzone.
Isn't this all you, Crow?
It was all my fault.
Damn right it was.
It was all my fault. Sorry, guys.
I think Yellow Flash missed the raid.
No, he's still going.
Oh, he's still going? I was about to say, if five whiskeys in, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him. Hell, I'm the one that tried to send him a $500 bottle of whiskey. Shit, I wouldn't blame him.
God damn, send that over here.
You're just,
you know what,
you're just perpetuating his addiction.
Actually,
no, don't send me no booze. I'm not a drinker.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, if it ain't a Mad Dog 2020, I can't tell the difference.
MD
David D, give yourself a demerit. It was false. David D, demerit for you. I should give you
wow. Really?
3 demerit.
Low hanging fruit, low brow shit.
You should not have said low hanging fruit. He's gonna go off that.
Well, we just remember he is a vet who lost his arm hunting for uncontacted tribes in the Amazon.
Yes.
So we need to give him some slack.
Rainforest.
He's allowed those bad jokes.
Which 1980s boy band suggested "I Owe You Nothing" in 1987?
The hell
New Kids on the Block, Wham, Milli Vanilli, or Bros? That question doesn't make sense, and my English
this is actually what I said to them after their first gig. So they decided to make a song out of it.
I owe you nothing.
Yeah, I know that Wham does a Christmas song that I like. That's about it.
It was Bros.
Jesus,
Hanging
who are they? I've never heard of them.
They're the Bros, you know.
But the very next day, you gave it away.
I got at Christmas there. I got Whamageddon on the 2nd of December. The 2nd of December, I was out.
That's got to be a first. Potential millionaire artist, Dillard Draws sings Wham on a live podcast, folks. Mark that down.
But not all of it, so because we don't want to get copyrighted.
Of the apocalypse, I don't know what is. Who's running this show, Mr. Berger? How dare you, student of God?
Question.
Yes.
What is the name of the famous Spanish classical guitarist who died in 1987?
That would be Andres Segovia.
Andres Segovia, Carlos Santana, or Joaquin Rodrigo?
Well, I know that Carlos Santana was not dead in 1987. I know that.
Carlos Santana is still going.
I don't know who the other guys are, but I do know that Andres Segovia is a Spanish guitarist.
My favorite fact about the only guitarist I didn't really know anything about in this bunch, Carlos Santana, is when he first played Woodstock, he was so high he thought his guitar's neck was a snake. It was Andres Segovia.
Because of course it was.
Wait, David D, did you give yourself some demerits? David D, did you give yourself some demerits for that awful, awful joke?
Oh my God, Bob Hoskins was amazing in Roger Rabbit. But was that 1987?
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to say Roger Rabbit then. Eddie Valiant for the win.
A Prayer for the Dying, Mona Lisa, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or Sweet Liberty?
And David D, if this is not a professional broadcast, whose fault is that? Producer David D.
Well, going back to the reinventing
That's what you get
stuff,
for hiring a veteran. You know how those federal employees work.
Not just a veteran, but unhoused.
Stuff. This film reinvented something Guns N' Roses didn't.
See what I mean? He did not. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He says, I got no problem with big hair bands. I got no problem with glam bands. But yet, it's always some snide remark about.
I'm sorry. I'd like to draw attention to Winslow Red Cross, who just didn't type out frame. So now in my head, it's Who Fucked Roger Rabbit.
I think he did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
I think we all know who did that.
It was Mona Lisa. I don't know.
What the hell is that?
I haven't seen one of these. I don't know. It's a painting.
I've heard of a movie called Mona Lisa Smile.
I think that's the one they're referring to. I think.
Did you use the same guy off of Fiverr this week?
No, this is actually homegrown. The algorithm
Which
did it.
sci-fi series was Patrick Stewart picked to star in 1987? Was
I can't believe
X-Files,
I'm this old.
Star Trek,
Jesus.
Lost, or Star Wars?
The
cannot
great
believe
Star
it.
Wars trick.
I can't believe I'm this old.
Patrick Stewart, he was in Babylon 5.
No, Sir Patrick Stewart. Was he a sir at this
Sorry,
point?
Sir Patrick Stewart
Not
was in
at this
Babylon
time.
5.
About second season, third season, that's when he became a star.
Make it so.
Earl Grey, hot.
Nerd. Okay, well, we all
It
know
was
that.
Star Trek, and you shut up.
God.
Agent Homo sapien says this quiz is too easy. You suck.
Okay.
Raging Homo sapien coming in with the facts.
All right, listen.
What catchy tune turned Rick Astley into a global sensation in 1987? This
Again?
was part of an earlier
This-
question.
We've
Was
been
it
rickrolled
Take On
twice.
Me? I want to dance with somebody. Never gonna give you up, or wake me up before you go.
Ooh, I want to dance with somebody.
I like 3 of these songs.
Wake me up before
I
you
wanna
go
feel the
go.
heat with
A song-
somebody.
A song
She
about
wore
some
a-
morning delight.
Massive wig during that video,
Oh,
Mr. Dillon.
Breakfast in bed.
Yes.
It's never gonna give you up.
Rick Ashley.
Breakfast
right,
in
folks.
bed, and they're serving
Wait, do you
up
call him Rick
sausages.
Ashley?
Ashley. Yes,
Isn't it Astley?
I think he's Ashley. I
Pretty
think.
sure it's
That's
Astley.
Gordon Gecko. Gordon Gecko. Lock it in.
What is the name of
sure.
the character played by Michael Douglas in the movie Wall Street? Patrick Bateman, Bud Fox, Mickey Mouse, or Gordon Gecko?
This
Mickey
movie
Mouse,
was
famous
terrible.
for
Terrible movie.
being played by Michael Douglas.
Absolutely horrible movie.
Not as
Not-
good as the
I've never
Jewel of the
seen it.
Nile.
Jewel and I
Never
was
seen
great.
that one either.
Yeah,
Never seen either of
Jewel and
those.
I was absolutely great.
Fantastic.
It was Gordon Gecko. Is that his
But
real
this is
name?
a horror- No.
In
Well,
the
that was
movie?
What's
his
the
character.
name of him
That
in the
was-
movie?
Yeah, in the movie.
That was his character. Yeah, that was his character.
They really
Gordon
named
Gecko.
the character Gordon Gecko.
It makes sense when you watch it.
All right. As long as he's not offering me car insurance.
and greed is good.
What 1987 romantic comedy is known for its hilarious moments and heartfelt love story? Was it
Probably The
Moonstruck,
Princess Bride.
When Harry Met Sally, Jurassic Park, or The Princess Bride?
Well, none of these movies, other than The Princess Bride, have hilarious moments.
Jurassic Park is hilarious.
Well, what? That's a horror movie.
That bit where the guy gets picked up from the toilet, hilarious.
And Billy Crystal's just not funny, so he can't be in a funny movie.
It
That's
was The
true.
Princess Bride. That gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Wow.
What?
Wait, excuse me. Why?
The Forest.
Oh, the forest. Oh, the forest scene. Okay, I can kind of see that. That makes sense.
Do you still cry at the Never-Ending Story?
She's never seen it.
Oh,
When
I
Ar- when
have.
Artax-
Another
when
Princess
Artax
Bride,
Yes,
right?
and that
went to
is
the dog-
that is so sad. I hate that.
Prince
But I
Humperdinck is the
I've
main
seen the
antagonist
Never-Ending
of which 1987 fantasy
Gee,
film?
I wonder which. Was it Die Hard, Willow,
It's Princess
Labyrinth,
Bride.
or The Princess Bride?
Willow spelt with one L, or is it just a hidden L?
How dare you?
It's
sir?
a hidden L.
It's a hidden L.
Yeah, it's a hidden L.
How come
You know
there's
what?
no?
I don't know
How come
what's
there's no
worse.
Rocky franchise trivia? That's where I'm strong.
I don't know what's worse, letting the algorithm do these or letting the Pakistani gentleman do these. I'm not sure.
He's not Pakistani. He's a veteran.
no,
He's
no, David,
unhoused, okay?
no, David D didn't do. He just selected the year and so forth and so on. He sets it up. But the
Rabneet says 2 questions with the same answer in a row. Inconceivable.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Listen, if you know,
It was
get
The
your own
Princess
quiz show.
Bride.
Get your own quiz show if you can do it. If you can do it better. I learned from the best, damn it. Drew Carey and Bob Barker. I paid my fee, and there was a course and everything. I have a certificate.
Yes.
I'd buy
Yes!
that for $1. Is it
This is from the
castration
worst
movie,
movie ever made,
1987
called RoboCop.
action
Finally.
movie set in Detroit, Michigan in the near future? Was it Terminator, The Sound of Music,
No, this is
Blade Runner, or RoboCop?
This is the bootleg, the
buy
Temu version
that
of
for
Terminator.
$1.
This is RoboCop.
I have only seen one of these 4 movies.
It's the bootleg is Robert Cop.
Oh yes.
Mr. Dillard, you're one of the few people that I've heard say anything disparaging about RoboCop. Would you like to explain your position?
Oh, absolutely. Everything they chose in RoboCop to do in that movie is like the inferior version of the cool thing to do. Even down to like selecting what type of cop car. They didn't go with the Crown Victoria, they went with the Ford. Which is just a very derpy, stupid looking car. Like every choice they make in that film is just they pick the dumbest stuff. It's horrible to watch. It's cringe to watch.
Well said, sir. All right.
I disagree.
I have
and
no
Crow,
opinion.
would you like to elaborate on that position?
No, I'm
I
my
think
mistake. The
that's-
Crown Vic is a Ford Crown Victoria. I'm talking about the Chevy Caprice. They use the Chevy instead of the Ford.
Would you like to elaborate on that position, Crow?
The armor was excellent. It was up there with Power
Man?
Rangers style armor. I'm in it. I'm on it.
It's a penis.
The Ed 209 and its jerky movements, fantastic. And in the director's cut, the guy gets shot across the table for a whole 18 seconds. And they're all live squibs going off on him. So that guy went through a lot of pain.
That must have hurt.
More
Yeah.
DACA.
Indeed.
To comply.
Well, folks,
Fabulous film.
folks, we have the debate. You decide.
I liked The
we
Sound of
present the
Music.
fact. Quiet, you.
I'd buy that for $1.
It was RoboCop. Gee, I wonder how anyone could have ever gotten that.
Sound of
Let's
Music
see.
set
I think
in
this is the
Detroit.
last
That'd be
one.
hilarious.
Yes.
This is the last one, I think.
Famous for being set in Detroit.
Yeah, this is the last
What
one.
was John Candy's character's name in the 1987 comedy movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Was it Gus Polinski, Neil Page, Del Griffith, or Superman? Another one. I haven't seen.
Fun fact, neither have I. So I will spare you the play. I haven't seen this one either. I want to.
thank you.
This
Classic.
is fucking
Yeah.
great. This film.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I need to
hilarious.
see it. I just have never seen it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my
Yep,
God.
David D.
Yeah,
Although
it
there
is.
there was kind of like a remake made of this with Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis.
It was horrible. I did see that. It was awful.
Oh, was that the one where he has to get him to someplace?
Yeah, he has to get him to the
Yeah.
birth of his child, but actually gets him thrown off
The
the
answer
plane.
is Gus.
Ah.
No, I mean Del Griffith. I mean.
It was Del Griffith.
Yep,
Was
folks.
Gus Polanski not his name in
Hail Flashcast Raid.
Home
Hail.
Alone?
Hey, all right, folks.
Yeah.
Let's get
We
back
did
into a
that
bit of
on podcast.
music. Before
Apparently
we get in,
ad-libbed most of his lines in that movie.
No, the Gus Polinski
before-
was the polka king of the Midwest. Polka
Yeah, he was
in
in-
Home Alone.
Home Alone, yeah.
that's correct.
Yes.
And folks, just to let you know, let's see, very, very quickly, catch the Grassy Knoll on Monday at 8:15 p.m., where we go through all the cool stuff or the weird stuff that's going on in New Jersey with the UFOs in New Jersey, the UFO phenomenon in New Jersey. Catch us here on the Mr. Burger channel on Monday at 8:15 CST, that's Central Standard Time, at 8:15. Iron Oxide and I will be hosting it. We'll have Von Coleman coming in, Brian Kriskow, and we hope to get Mr. Dillard to sit in on the February episode when we deal with the Diddy files. We'll talk to you about that.
Why did you pick me for that episode?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Because, Mr. Dillard, you're in California, and with your good time buddies and your swinging lifestyle and your complicated shoes, we thought that you would be much more suited for that type of show.
Is that true?
about the
Do you have
Hollywood,
complicated shoes?
elite?
Are Crocs complicated?
Shoes
Ah.
couldn't get any simpler. What are you talking about?
Hail, Yellow Flash.
These are my shoes right here.
Okay, they're Converse. I can
As I
respect the
said,
Converse.
it's complicated. All right, let's get into a bit more
Well,
music.
this is kind of, shoes are a little bit of Mac's weakness.
How dare you insinuate that I have a foot fetish?
Yellow
I wasn't
Flash.
insinuating that.
I told you that in confidence. All right, let's get
Yeah,
on
you
with
confidently told me it.
Mr. Burger, you have internet sensation and celebrity Yellow Flash in your chat. You're ignoring it.
Hail Yellow Flash.
Yeah,
Yellow
I
Flash.
said hi. Jeez. What's the name of the artist and the
actually-
title of the song?
Actually, Yellow Flash will appreciate this song.
You choke, you can't provoke, you can't cope, you should have broke because I ain't no joke.
If he Yellow Flash famously loves Tribe Called Quest. So
You mean the artist of the song?
no, that's not him. That's not.
Okay, just make sure.
This is Eric B. and Rocky.
That is correct.
Nice.
don't
But
know.
what is the name?
Yeah, we need the
He
name.
just said it when he was
and-
singing right now.
I hope so. Agent 71 to you. That is of course Eric B and Rakim. Ain't no joke.
I ain't no joke.
Who said MC Hammer? Give David D. This guy gets a demerit immediately. Get him a demerit immediately.
But he
How
gets to
dare
just,
you,
he gets to just look at the demerit because he can't touch it.
Yeah, well,
Oh
find a
no.
way. We'll find a way. Listen,
That joke.
this is one of the best songs ever.
Worst
What's the name
best.
His
of the
arm in the
artist
Amazon.
and
Giving him a hard
title of
time.
the song? Okay.
They're from the country that I live in. They're
Great
from the same
song.
country that I live in.
Great song, fantastic.
I've seen them live, and you
Europe
have
is
to
not a
wait-
country. What are you talking about?
Great song.
You have to wait
continent, Crow.
120 minutes to listen to this song. It's the last song they play. So if you ever go see that band,
My God, their hair is magnificent. That is, of course, the final countdown from Europe.
I like your name, Apes of Wrath. That's hilarious.
this
Fantastic. Absolutely
song-
fantastic.
this song there was a kids program in the UK called the Doobie Duck Show, and this was the only song they played.
Wow, really?
Yep, and I think it was the only song they had rights to, because all the other times it was like Mad Little Puppets doing like covers of songs, but this was the only song that they would actually play normal on
That's
the
pretty
Doobie
metal.
Duck Show.
Okay.
Pretty cool. All right, folks. It is very
I
difficult.
like that idea, Agent 71. You play the song when the bar shuts down. I like that song. I like that idea.
Folks, this proves that German is very difficult to rap in. It's very difficult to rap speaking German. Here we go.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Er war Superstar, er war populär, er war so exaltiert, because er hatte Flair. Er war ein Virtuose, war ein Rocky.
Technically Austrian.
Oh, Rammstein have came a long way since then.
Hi, Selena.
I don't know who sings this song, to be honest. I mean,
That is the worst spelling of Falco I've ever seen.
is that who sings it? Falco?
Oh, yeah.
Falco,
That song kicks ass.
Rock Me Amadeus, proving once again, very difficult to rap in German/Austrian. Extremely difficult. Props just for trying. All right, here we go with the next one. Let's see here. Falco. Speaking of didn't know he was a homosexual.
Yes, perfect segue. Seamless. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Should've known better to cheat a friend, waste the chance that I'd been.
And folks, true story, didn't know he was a man of alternative lifestyle until basically the year, I think it was 2014.
You couldn't tell from the earring?
No,
He
not guys having
lives
earrings, but
creatively.
it's a larger hoop.
I could not tell. Even when I watched Last Christmas, and he was wearing a lot of makeup, but I just thought that was just the style at the time. You know what I mean? During the 80s, a lot of men wore makeup.
like wearing an onion on your belt.
Yeah, exactly. Again,
like I have
Mr.
no
Dillon
problem
gets
with
So a lot of guys wore makeup
size
during the
of
80s.
the hoop.
So the size of the hoop, would that mean that those people that have like the extra stretched ears
Yes.
are all within that category?
That means they have something else that's extra stretched. Yeah.
Again, it was a difficult time, Kira.
Their webbed feet are extra stretched.
Okay.
I'm being serious. I'm not
Swim
lying. I really didn't know he was gay. I didn't. Not that, I mean, it's not a problem. I
Is this
just didn't
because
know.
his mannerisms are so close to yours?
Now, how dare you, sir?
Shots fired.
That's a direct hit.
How dare you, sir?
You
Mr.
suck
Burger,
his
did I
battleship.
sink your battleship?
Ah, that's great.
Look,
You
again,
should have him come around more often.
look, I did not, the Wham video, a lot of guys in the 80s ran around like that on stage. I never thought it was pink. There's such a color as salmon. All right.
It's true. I was off. I always thought that Prince was lighting the loafers, but boy, was I wrong. That guy's a peahound.
Everyone was a bit confused with Rob Halford from Judas Priest. But when you look back at the videos of the concerts that they did, flaming.
Listen, speaking of Rob Halford from Judas Priest,
It's
I
gonna have
will
nothing to do
never
with Judas
forgive
Priest,
Rob
is it?
Halford from Judas Priest.
What's the name of the artist and
He's a
title of the
lovely
song?
man. An absolutely gem of a man. There we go.
Rob Halford. Why? It's Rob Halford from Judas Priest.
I'm just surprised that your segue actually made
So that was
sense.
happening.
All my segues are professionally written by David
Nope.
D. I don't make up any
You
of
write
them.
them when you're drunk.
No, man. I went to a concert. I went to a Priest concert, and right at the point where he comes out for his second encore, and he does "Breaking the Law," you know the part I'm talking about at the very end where he screams, right? He puts the microphone to the crowd. I almost fucking threw something at the stage. I was like, what a waste of money. I did not come
You-
here
you
to listen to
wanted
the
to-
crowd sing.
You wanted to hear the Halford scream.
Yes.
I think the both of you being
This music video looks dope.
you know what? Whatever the two of you guys are saying, that guy, Rob Halford, is more manly than most of the men in Generation Z, Gen Z.
Rob
don't care if
Halford
he
is
is gay.
an
He's
absolute
still- he-
diamond of a man.
He's more manly than the kids nowadays.
And they also used the repurposed set from Temple of Doom for this video. Om Shiba, Kalima. There we go.
There you go.
Betrayed Shiva.
Now, let's see here. Where are we at? We skipped over a couple to make that joke. So let me go back to this one.
That's why it made sense. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Ain't it funny how it is? You never meant to
Fucking British.
I have
80s
no
metal.
memory of this place.
British 80s metal. Good lord. It was.
This is from another country. Does it really count?
Not really, especially if it's Britain or the UK. Not really.
Shots fired.
Here's a #1 hit from Estonia.
Let's see if anybody's old enough to get that.
Oh,
I'm
Jerry.
guessing it's Iron Maiden.
There's some people in there that's got it.
Yeah.
But
Jerry's
Jerry's
obviously a man of age.
Jerry is a fellow
right.
haggis eater, so
Yep. So yeah, quite a few people got it. That's of course Iron Maiden, wasted years. Excuse me. I was trying to get to the file and I messed up. Anywho, let's switch it up, folks, and have well, before we do that, let's play a bit of pay some bills around here with this.
no, he retired.
Who what?
He didn't die, Rabnad. He didn't die. He retired. Nico McBrain. He'd retired from drumming.
Let's play this here promo and pay some bills.
Long and boring one.
Quiet, you.
Check out our newly redesigned website at MrBurgerTV.com. It's your ultimate destination for all things Mr. Burger. Grab exclusive merchandise, watch the latest videos, and unlock secret members-only perks. Join the Burger Bunch today on MrBurgerTV.com and help us crowdfund episode 1 of the Mr. Burger Show animated series, plus our upcoming live-action sci-fi horror film, The Chase. Be part of the adventure. Want to join the Mr. Burger Bunch? Head over to MrBurgerTV.com and check out the Watch and Store section. Show your support by grabbing Mr. Burger t-shirts, hats, burger accessories, and our exclusive custom spices, perfect for your next cookout. Every purchase helps fund our exciting upcoming animated and live-action projects set to launch in 2025. Be part of the Burger Bunch and make it happen. We need your...
Fantastic.
Give me the script for that. Just give me the script
Seriously,
for that.
just give it to one of
voice
us.
is so nasal.
Yes, stop using acting voices. You have voice actors at your disposal.
Can't find that hip hop you need.
You know what? The fact that all of you are making fun of that makes you a little bit.
I got
Get out
Why
of
is
here,
Mr.
boy.
Burger in prison in that episode?
Oh, it's a long story.
He was stupid.
It involved
I got nowhere to be. Go ahead.
A bar bill and a brawl. Not paying his bar bill in a brawl. So yeah, I guess it's not such a long story. Anyway,
Oh, that's right, Rabnad. Fuck, how could I forget?
let's get into Would You Rather on the where the hell is Would You Rather? Oh crap. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on, talk amongst yourselves while I get this ready here.
Wait, he's pulled it out.
Oh crap. Where is it? Yeah, talk amongst yourselves while I get this
James Andrew Morrison says that Scottish people cannot be racist. Not possible because they are a minority.
That's true.
Maybe correct. That might be correct. I don't know quite.
I don't know if they're racist. I just know they're horrible.
Back in my day, they weren't racist because
in
they were
Scotland,
the
there's only
majority.
two types of people, and that's good cunts and bad cunts.
When I was I was racist before it was cool.
Because I don't really know where the Would You Rather is for this week is because I'm sure it's David D's fault. We'll have to play with this one.
Welcome back to Quiz Blitz.
Is this the Christmas one?
Get ready for the ultimate Would You Rather Christmas edition.
Play an older one.
Why are we playing the
we
Christmas
literally just
edition?
had.
Because the only one I can get right quick, the fastest one I can get to.
Boo.
And it's not even edited.
Boo.
So, would you rather?
I'll eat a chocolate Santa.
Bet you will.
Hey Crow, have you seen my new chapstick?
Oh, it's right. What you got there?
It's great.
Just need
Isn't it
to.
great?
What about your conditioner? Is that?
I love both of these things. Are these supposed to be punishments?
No, it's just Would You Rather.
Oh, is it a new face cream? Is it?
Yeah, it's new face
Just-
cream.
You just rub it in.
Yeah. We said
I
this
would,
last time. We want to deliver Christmas gifts.
Okay.
Deliver.
I'd rather create a gift in his work. I mean, I love woodworking. This is fantastic. I would be
Yeah,
so
but
great
reindeer
to have
fly.
all of his tools at your disposal.
You
Folks,
could
I
make
really
weapons of
would
mass
like to, folks, I'd really like to apologize for all the mistakes that David D has made on this program thus far. It's a real shame. I'll have to have a talking to with that young lad afterwards.
Is that what we're going with?
Christmas food. Would you like?
I'll have gingerbread again.
Pudding with the Christmas.
I got a question for Kira. I got a question for Kira specifically.
Yes.
Because you seem to be of the Caucasoid persuasion.
Yeah, I'm very white.
Why do people hate fruitcake? It's delicious.
I hate.
I've never had a good fruitcake.
Is it like one of
no
those
one in my
things like
family-
when you're Mexican, you hate beans and rice because you have it all the time?
No, no one I
I
know has
say
ever
so.
made fruitcake.
Fruitcake is just dried Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I've never had a fruitcake, but I do like gingerbread.
You
And I
know, Mr.
don't
Dillard,
really know what fruitcake.
I would
Christmas
never
pudding is.
taken you for a guy who likes a fruitcake. Never. That wouldn't. That's not on my bingo card, if you will. Never.
Yeah.
I've never
you
had
could- you
fruitcake, so I don't know.
Fruitcake with a little bit of butter on it, just to moisten it up. Oh, nice.
I mean, I don't mind like pumpkin bread or things like that.
Like I've never
That's-
seen heaven on earth, but I imagine it's close.
Okay.
Well,
according to one singer, it's a place on earth.
Family. Why the
Family.
fuck
Yes.
would you want to spend
He
it with a
said that
narcissistic
last-
pig?
Well,
Yes,
not
last
Taylor,
time.
your favorite celebrity.
But I still
Family.
want to spend it with my family.
Of course, I'd spend Christmas with my beautiful, loving family who gathers around me and says, "Daddy, we love you." Ah, of course.
They're all behind you with guns, aren't
Why do
they?
I get the impression you're saying that because this is a public broadcast?
No, they're all behind him with guns.
Say the thing. Say the thing.
You know what I had? Let me tell you something, Mr. Berger. I had a stranger, basically a stranger, come to my house on Christmas morning while we were opening presents. They were a cousin, but they weren't that close. Why would they be at my house at 8 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day?
Strange question to ask, Mr. Dillard, but I'll bite. Why?
I'm not kidding. They did that. I have no idea why. I had to kick them out, and then everybody got mad at me for kicking them out.
Yeah. The holidays are the time when random family or even random family comes out of the woodwork.
Okay, what is this? Would I rather what? Bang
Yeah,
the
we don't
Grinch
know.
or Santa Claus?
You didn't know what it was last time.
I think it's hang out with. So yeah, it is hang out with. So would you rather hang out with the Grinch or would you rather hang out with the Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. The Grinch is an asshole.
The,
Yeah,
the
but it's
Grinch. The Grinch smells like mold and putrid. But Santa Claus smells like cinnamon and puked up eggnog.
Snooze.
Cookies. What
Which one
have
would you
you?
like?
What say you, Kira?
I'd hang out with Santa, but if it's like the original Grinch, maybe I'd hang out
He
with
was
him.
even worse. You saw how he treated his dog?
No, I can save the dog.
Moving on. I
But I can save him.
I can fix the dog.
All right. Moving on.
I'll take the dog and make the Grinch full display.
Gingerbread.
Oh.
Gingerbread.
Sugar cookies.
I got a
I'll
hot
eat
take
either
here.
of these.
Sugar cookies are the best cookies, period.
They are really
I
good.
hate sugar cookies.
Better than chocolate
hate
chip.
I hate.
How
Oh
dare
man,
you.
you are.
Ah,
You are
I love
really.
a good
And who
chocolate.
the hell
your
likes the
mind.
taste of ginger? Gross.
Me.
I do.
Wow. Really, Mr. Dillard? Seriously? You're not doing a bit, right?
No,
You think sugar
I mean-
cookies are better than chocolate chip?
absolutely.
That's insane.
Especially
That
a
is a
nice,
little-
really flat, thin baked sugar cookie.
We've been doing this show.
Oh
man.
God! Ah.
We have been doing this show for a year and a half, and that is the most insane answer any guest has ever said.
Only big fat
Everyone
fatties
knows
like
the
chocolate chip.
I am a
Everyone
big
knows
fat
the
fatty.
superior cookie is chocolate chip. Fresh from the oven, not like
You're a
instantly,
lunatic.
but still warm.
Mostly because of Vice beer.
Cold glass milk.
Oh my! There's only one good movie on here. It's Home Alone, of course.
Home Alone. Every year I sit down with my little girl and we watch Home Alone. 1
I have
and 2.
never
And she
seen-
wants to see 3 and 4, and I went, they are garbage films. Only Macaulay Culkin films were the Home Alone films.
Dude.
Let me set up something here because I deserve this for all the times I've done it to Kira. I have never seen Home Alone or Elf. Never seen either one.
I have many.
You were saying, Kira?
I have managed to see all 3.
You've seen all of these?
I've seen all of them.
And I haven't seen. Wow. I kind of feel bad about that.
I've seen 2 iterations of The Grinch. I don't want to see the newest one.
Although
Also, Dexter's Lure Lab. I'm kind of with you. I do like oatmeal raisin cookies.
They're all right.
I like them.
Well, I guess you're going to have to subscribe, people, or else you're going to be in the
I mean, you don't
naughty
be on
ass.
the
You
not.
gotta be a moron to not want
Yeah.
to subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah,
Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, get notified anytime we go live or post a
Subscribe.
video.
Subscribe.
All right, come on, let's get on with these. But I don't know why I did.
It's the 4th one from the left on the bottom.
D4.
You know what? He's probably right.
It is. He is right.
It's D4.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Another one was H2.
All right, leave review. If you want Santa to come spank you, if you have an old man with a
Oh
big
my God.
gray beard, sure.
Make a snow angel. Have you ever tried building a snowman? It's exhausting. It takes so much
actually,
snow.
I did one. I did
I'll
once.
do both.
Did once. It was a decent childhood memory of which I had very, very few. Let's see.
You want to build a snowman?
Sure, why not?
Let's get back into. Wait a minute.
Remember,
Hold on.
folks, don't eat the yellow snow.
Quiet, you.
There's a thing. There's a thing
I'm
that happens.
giving good
every-
advice.
There's a thing that happens every year over here, and it's always in the newspapers. Is somebody finds a roundabout and then makes a giant snow knob,
Classic.
and it's always in the papers, and they still can't find out who's done it. It's like a mystery.
Oh, it's
It
different people
disappears.
every year.
It's the same guy that does the crop circles. By
No,
God.
it has to be the same person because the veins and then the actual, everything about it is
Oh,
almost
so it's like
identical every year.
lifelike.
Yeah, it's like a
Is it
big
you,
massive
Crow?
walloper. A
Is it you?
snow walloper.
Is it you, Crow?
Does it look like
No, I
Mr.
wish- I
Burger's
wish
hat?
it was me.
Leave my chapeau alone.
Ooh, he's pulling up the French. What's the
learned
name
that
of the
from the Cat in the Hat.
artist and title of the song?
Made
hell was
popular
that?
by a popular kids show.
That was a pretentious, loudmouth idiot who always makes a fool of herself on every television show she does. That's who that was.
Was not Kamala.
All right, here we go. By the way, the
That's
lady
not-
who's dancing is actually the lady who sang the song. So I will.
Oh,
give
that's
it to
that song from that show. They got famous. Stranger
The kids
Things.
show.
Well, it's Stranger Things is where it's actually from.
That's what it's called.
Well, where it was, it's not from that. It was featured heavily in the last season of Stranger Things. Folks, that is of course Kate Bush running up hills. Let me make sure that's actually
Cousin of
Running up that
Catherine
hill.
Shrubbery.
Let's see.
It's running up that hill.
Kira's right.
Run up that hill.
It's Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
Running up that
Boom.
knoll.
Here we go, folks.
Is that Noel Grassy?
We hope so.
What's the name of the
Mondays,
artist
join in.
and title of the song?
Goes round and round within a circle without a sound. I'm underwater.
For a moment there, I thought that was Sting.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm just glad that he's learning his shapes.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Put my glasses back on.
It's a two-hit wonder from the early 80s. 2 hits and that's it.
A double wonder.
Yep. Mr. Is it love you're after? Or I believe it's just, is it love? It's Mr. Definitely know that. But I think it's, is it love? There you go. Fantastic, I say. All right, moving on.
Fabuloso.
You're the only one saying it.
Quiet, you. Now on to nostalgic rock and roll from a nostalgic rock and roller.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Hey, that's that guy from that TV show.
It is that guy.
That guy that can't stand anymore.
That's that guy with that fat daughter. What's his name?
She's actually not fat anymore. She's actually lost a ton of weight and looks actually good. She looks great.
She lost weight before the Ozempic.
Yeah. Hell of a performer. Just amazing.
Why is he dressed
artist.
like the bad guy in the
Well,
the Dukes of Hazzard?
He had a very interesting sense of humor. He's a great guy. A good person. Took a long time for him to get to that status. As of course, Ozzy Osbourne, the ultimate sin. Speaking of big-haired nonsense.
More big hair?
All right, what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Must be the 80s.
1987 to be precise.
Never ever stay out late. You know that I can hardly wait. Just
Are they
look.
pirates?
More glam.
Are they pirate rockers?
I didn't get to hear very much of that song, but I kind of like that beat going on in the back.
Indeed. There's a lot of Aquanet being used in that video. A lot of Aquanet. So as Kira said earlier, I'll fire at
Oh, for God's sake.
This is back when BC Retchies were actually good guitars, apparently.
Jesus. It's almost embarrassing. It really is. No, all kidding aside, you look back on that shit and just go, wow. That was, of course, especially that group. That was, of course, a Poison hated. Wait a minute, I think it's Poison hated. Oh, excuse me. Poison Talk Dirty to Me. Excuse me.
Oh, I did not recognize that song. I've heard that song before.
Have you heard this one?
Show me.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
I gotta
Also,
hear
I'm
it
tired
first,
of knowing
Kira.
what to say.
Hello.
They took my chain.
They did what? What they do?
Smoke them fools.
That didn't come out quite the way it should have.
They took my chain.
What?
Let's see if I can get it right on the second turn.
We'll see.
'Cause it looks like the guys from Run DMC.
It is, but you can't tell what the song is.
I don't know what song that is.
Hang on.
The one
Take
where a guy
somebody's
took his chain. Yeah.
God, it's a death wish.
Especially in the 80s.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How's it, D?
Tricky.
So now, folks, what's the name of the song? Sorry. Sorry
Carl
about that.
Griffin got it. Run DMC Lost Chain.
Man. I'm gonna say
Mr.
tricky.
Yes, if you ever played the greatest snowboarding video game ever created by
Cool
man,
Borders 3?
No, SSX Tricky, the greatest game ever, which was followed up by the even greater game, SSX Tricky Extreme.
Oh shit!
Is it better than Tony Hawk?
Awesome game. I'm actually buying a PlayStation 4 just to play that game. It was absolutely fantastic. Hours, weeks.
It was
months.
better than Cool Borders. Are you telling me?
I'm telling you, it is. It was amazing. Mr. Dillard, do yourself a favor when this show is over. Look up SSX Tricky, and you will be astonished, my friend. Astonished. Moving
It was
on.
a good game, actually.
It actually was.
In fact,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
spend
download it for my boy because he likes those games.
$180 to actually play it again. Here we go. One of the best rock and roll songs from the South. Here we go.
What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
I'm going to go with Cotton Eye Joe.
Kira, do you remember that one from your youth?
No.
Right.
I was not born in the 80s.
That's the Thunderbirds.
Mr. Dill's got that right. The other song.
I'm assuming it's tough enough, but I don't know.
You would assume, right, sir?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, this was
Dillard.
not played for me. This was not in my parents' repertoire.
I can wear my hat the same as he does, and now I'm instantly cooler.
Oh shit! Look at this guy. Now I feel all nervous being on with the Crow live.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have your camera on because now I feel
Check
super inadequate, and Mac does.
Indeed.
No, you can't beat Mac's hat. I'm just trying.
Again, a shot at my chapeau. Really? 4 more, and we're calling it a night. Here we go.
4 more. I'm tired.
In
It's
Spanish,
early in the
El
morning.
Gato in a sombrero.
4 more, and we're calling it a night. This is the 1 of 4. Here we go.
The cat sombrero. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
This
Hurt you by
obviously
the
had to be.
lesbians.
This obviously had to be in one of those teen rom-coms
Yes.
back in the 80s. It just has that vibe to it.
It was probably right after the climax of something happened and they've broken up and she or he is walking away slowly and this is playing in the background and there's montage.
Yeah, very much so, actually.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm sorry, Stephanie.
That is, of course.
Is that a woman?
Yes.
He was going through a period of time of confusion. That is, of course, Human League, Human. And moving on to the next one. 3 more and calling it a night. Here we go with
I'm tired.
Quiet, you. Well, actually, 2
What's
more.
the name of the artist and title of the song?
How soon is now?
Fucking great song.
That's a good
Right?
song.
Yes, I am Agent 71.
That's the
I'm ready
Smiths.
for my sleep.
That's the only good song the Smiths did.
You mean that band? The band?
Really?
What
I
band?
had the ability to kick somebody out of the.
Time is
The
off.
Guns N' Roses.
Filthy low class mouth, bro.
Their lead singer is an absolute prick.
Well, that's how you know he's got talent.
No, I've met lots of people with much talent, and they're a lot more humble than that fucking arsehole. Sorry, personal experience.
Folks.
It never goes out.
Folks, that is, of course, the Smiths. How soon now? One of the great bangers.
How
in
soon
that period.
is now?
How soon is now? Excuse me. And
Yes,
folks,
Tom, it was in the original Crow, the movie.
2 more. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm tired.
All right, you.
Stop telling me to be quiet. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Russian.
Agent 71, he is currently polishing his digital trophies that he posts here.
He's lurking about. He's lurking about somewhere.
He polishes his demerits.
He's got a lot to polish. That's why it takes so long.
Somebody in your chat says that he was named after Brandon Lee, and they named him Rabnad Skolba.
Huh. That's a fun fact for you. That is, of course, Hold Me Now, Mr. Mister. Wow, Rabnad.
I don't know that song.
Rabnad's real. That is, of course, the Thompson twins. Hold Me Now. Fantastic.
Oh, if it's anything from the 80s or funk or disco, Rabnad's on it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's usually pretty on it.
And the last one of tonight. Here
He's
we
on
go.
it like a chalk ice on a pensioner.
Last one, I will
It
say
better be
again,
Michael.
I don't. My gaydar is just not good.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Wham! Last Christmas.
Wow.
Another cheap shot from David D. Another low blow from David D.
Why are we doing the Christmas stuff? Is this
I don't know.
contrary?
It was
Are we
part
just
of the
being contrary?
algorithm of
See, that's what he
1987.
says.
You
Now
know
look,
what I noticed?
Kira, what would you do if Mr. Burger was looking at you like that from across the table? My God.
Better not be.
Put that wine down, sir. You've had enough.
How do you compete with those eyebrows? You can't. You just got to succumb.
Listen, my friend, I am old enough to be Kira's younger brother. So so there you go. With that.
That's how that age works.
So anyway, folks, let me tell you something. That was who's that? That was, of course, Wham! Last Christmas. And yes, men in the 80s wore a lot of makeup. A lot of makeup. You understand? It's not my fault. I can't be blamed. And that's going to do it for us here tonight on the old Mr. Burger Mega Trivia Challenge. Listen.
Dillard, what do you have to plug?
Let's go around the horn here. Starting with Mr. Dillard. Let me get ready with the like and subscribe.
There you go.
Let's
don't worry about it, Mr. Burger. Don't worry about it.
Mr. Dillard, what are you up to here in the world? What are you up to?
Aside from being an expert trivia player,
you actually are pretty good.
An expert at the Rocky franchise trivia. I also do my own channel. It's called Dillard Draws. It's over on YouTube. If you were to go over there and subscribe to me, you won't be disappointed. We do fun stuff. We do Am I the Asshole opinion readings. We do live drawings. Hang out. We have a great time. Much better time than here.
Oh, that's in dispute.
Never.
Listen, I've been over to Mr. Burger, Mr. Dillard's channel. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. A lot of surly,
completely unlike watching tumbleweeds. Nothing like that.
So
I don't know. Those are kind of fun to watch.
Is better than watching paint dry. I guarantee it.
Okay, paint dry. Yes,
Mr. Dillard.
The tumbleweeds are kind of fun.
He keeps up the rowdiness, if you will. Crow, what are you up to?
The usual.
Blowing things
Fantastic.
up in a controlled manner.
Kira, tell the people what we do on Thursday.
So on Thursdays, every other Thursday, so not every week, every other week, you can join me, the disembodied voice of Mr. Burger, and Scream Queen Selena, as we are watching some shorts, and we're currently watching Severance right now, which is probably why Mr. Burger's X account got suspended. But right now we're watching Severance, and we also watch some shorts, horror, sci-fi, comedy, animated, and you can hear professional opinions from Mr. Berger and I because we are in the industry, and you can hear Selena's take from a different perspective, and it's great.
Excellent, folks. Here we go. Mr. Berger here. We've got some great things coming up. We got the Mr. Berger cartoon called Judge Yellow Flash, which Mr. Dillard will be participating in a voiceover capacity, playing a alien pimp named Pimp Back, who's owed money by good old Mr. Berger, the animated cartoon character.
A lot of people money. He should listen to Lemon.
That seems to be his thing.
He can't be having my money. I need my money. That's my money.
Yeah, Mr. Dillard will appear in that Judge Yellow Flash. Probably one of the better cartoons we've ever done. We're working on the main cartoon, which we will have out sometime in 2025, the lower end of 2025. The Mr. Berger Show episode 1 will be completed this year. And also we're starting our shooting, live action shooting for the film The Chase. And we have a bit of a logistical issue, so we're moving it back from March to April. So the second week of April, we'll start shooting. You'll start to see behind the scenes stuff about that, and the crowdfunding campaign will go up on Kickstarter and BackerKit. So folks, look out for that. Going over to MrBurgerTV.com, sign up to keep abreast of all the cool things that we do here on the Mr. Berger Television Show. And with that, we bid you a lovely evening.
Hang on.
Comment.
I just put the link to Dillard Draw's YouTube channel in the chat, so go check that out.
Yeah, going over to Mr.
If you could
Dillard
subscribe to that, I will very
check it out, subscribe.
graciously pull this barrel out of my mouth.
Yeah, let me tell you. let me tell you, Mr. Dillard's a card, a real cut up, a hoot, if you will. All right, people, let's wrap this thing up. I've got to get on down the old dusty trail. And with that, I say, quiet you.
Chat. Stop telling me to be quiet.
We wish you love, peace, and chicken grease. We're out.
Everybody knows what time it is.